across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. First 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jacobs there on first down, but he'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. Second down coming up. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Man open is board, it's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Derek Carr, very precise thrower of the football. What's the game plan for going up against him? Yeah, it used to be take away the short stuff, I know, but he's more than a dink and dunker, right?
And you were right about that. Great analysis of him because he has evolved as a thrower. Now he can push the ball downfield, but still, the number one things you want to take away, short passes, intermediate passes. So sharp, precise, and accurate, you've got to sit on those routes in order to cause him problems.
Now some confusion offensively here as Carr's going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and 8. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. Here's Johnson with a reception.
I think he just threw 2 picks, bro.
Tyron Johnson.
That's
his
bullshit.
3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Jackson on 1st down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Play action. Now Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Come on, Tyree. You can't fucking go.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Tired from. That's why you're bad like
second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson will throw again. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Jones throwing for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Flush to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Throwing now is Carr. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. They go play action with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exact. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Giants have taken the lead. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Being chased at Jones hit and the ball's out. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Oh, he bowls over him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Room here to run. Pushes him over. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And there's a typical run by Josh Jacobs, one where as a defender, you have to make a decision about how you approach him because he's awfully physical with the ball in his hands. 12 touchdowns on the ground last year after 7 as a rookie, and he was a 1,000-yard rusher in each of his first 2 seasons. Wouldn't surprise me with enough touches, he could easily crack the 1,500-yard mark.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now they'll throw with Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the running game with Jacobs. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was. Handed it to their guy who could run it. Created some space. And he got there.
White trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, this is White, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 2. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're at the halfway point of the season, Charles, 8-0. What a great start. Clearly a Super Bowl contender, if not the outright favorite, through 2 months to win the whole thing.
Well, there aren't too many bad things you can say right now because this team is playing pretty well. They've had a couple of injuries. That could plague them down the stretch. But their intensity doesn't waver. I think the road to the Super Bowl is going to go through them in the playoffs. And if you're out there...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44. Counting down toward halftime on EA Sports. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The 71 yards rushing for him now to this point. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He gets this to Davante Adams. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there. No, it appears they're going to mark him short of the first.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Carr going to go on fourth down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Carr. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. To throw, it's Carr. The quick slant caught. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From the 38, Jackson. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he spins past him and into space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown, Giants. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 5. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 3 yards remain for second down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's Carr. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They go with Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Carr now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Shotgun now for Carr. Man open is board. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. C.J. Board, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
A 3rd quarter now to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and Matthews has it right side. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown. But no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there. Kick it. You got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back on your defense.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. To throw his car. Looking deep for Adams. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play there for the Raiders.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing.
Man, fucking goal, man. That's fucking D, man. Hit 3, bro. Hit 3. Now go get a touchdown and game over. Alright, let's go, bro.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the left hash mark. This a 43-yard attempt. Carlson able to.
Let's go get 7.
And that'll move their lead.
Go get 7. Game over.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40th.
Bro, what the fuck is my...
Well, partner, I know this type of running
My
back.
nigga's getting
I
hurt.
mean, this size,
Nothing,
this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll work it across midfield.
Get y'all rest, y'all. Get y'all rest. What the fuck is my players getting hurt from?
Touchdown runs to boot.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise.
Good.
Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final.
82, what the fuck?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Jackson to throw.
There we go.
That's
open him up. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. That's what we like. That's what we needed right there. That's what we needed right there. Quick height, quick height, quick height, quick height. Yep. You're the wrong person. I'm gonna lay down right there.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
Get in there, Corn! Get in there! Let's go, bro! How much that is? Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna kick through, we're gonna play safe. We ain't getting them bitches. Just don't give up 7, we good. You can have that little vertical shit. And he gonna go vertical, he got bomb plays and shit.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Oh, come on, we get a stop. We need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop. 2 timeouts. Alright. We gotta send pressure on one play, but flash. I'm gonna go 20 right now. Flash.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong.
One
charge. To be too panicked here.
Keep running. Hit him in bounds. He's running. Hit him in bounds. Let's go. Let's go. We're cool with that. We're fucking cool with that. No verticals coming. Yep, it's coming right now. Yep, it's coming right now. This time, the send some. Fucking heat. Yep, we here. He stopped! Oh, he sucked. Dream just had a touchdown. Oh my god, thank God. Oh my god. Oh my god. This nigga just had a touchdown. Oh shit. Oh shit, that boy just had a touchdown. And he just shitted on that one. He just shitted on that one. That's me. I should have ran that though. You can have that. You can have that underneath shit. Let's go. We good. Bama don't break. I know. He missed that shit. That shit was wide open. That shit gay, bro. That little vertical shit is gay as hell. Make the hit. Thank you. Look, we ain't even clicking on no more. That's the reason you got so much yards, man.
In order to try and pick up a first down, they ran it and picked it up.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run it with Jacobs.
Make the hit! Don't pop me! What the fuck? Come on, bro.
Good stick skills.
Dog. Come on, bro. Damn, they just tried to fucking hold me just now.
As they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Off the option,
that's a hit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What he gonna do? Damn, this nigga really playing. What? Kid 3, bro.
9 seconds left.
Kid 3, bro. Please, Kid 3. I'd rather go to OT, bro. This shit gonna hold me, bro. Fuck. So you can't answer.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought
30
down.
carries, bro.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses
Yeah, you really want to win this one.
But if you're running the football, at least you
Shit.
know where everyone is coming from.
I'm going to start taking my field goals, dude.
That allows you to run with a little bit more
My field
confidence as you traverse down the field.
Again, it's Jacobs off the option.
Bro, you got 30
And
carries.
his way
That's
forward to about
crazy.
the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up. And
Come on, hit him.
Flushed out right.
Thank you, bro. We figured that shit out, bro. Come on, bro.
So 3rd down coming up. And Charles, I guess the question for
Come
me,
on,
where does
man.
4 down
Come
territory
on, stop,
begin,
bro.
possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams, but I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. And now the Giants, they get the
Damn, that might screw me, bro. That
and
shit
take
hit my
another
play.
timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
He fired.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Carr.
Oh my fucking god! I'm done with this shit, bro. Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! This game is cheating me, bro. Oh, I lost. You won, bro. GG's, bro. You got it. Oh, I lost. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I don't even want to play no more, bro. Bro, I don't even want to play this shit no more, dog. Oh my god, this game just hold me, bro. This shit just hold the fuck out of me, dog. This shit just really hold me, bro. Are you fuck? Yeah, you won, bro. This game here, this shit, boy. Okay, bro. This game fucking sucks, bro. Oh, this game is fucking shitty, bro. There's no way they just made me drop that shit, bro.
Had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
This shit here, boy. What the fuck?
Until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Second and 7, operating from the 34.
I never seen no shit like this, man. You finna run inside zone, bro. Cut back. Look at that. We know. We know. We know, bro. Like, fuck. I just gonna keep fucking me, bro.
No, not at all. They did
This
a really nice job standing
I shouldn't even be in the
places
game right
and not
now.
allowing any lanes to open up.
Damn. That's 2 of them bitches they made me drop, bro.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here. Trying to keep
Know what's finna happen right here, bro. Fuck, my flat's fucked up. What the fuck? Oh, you playing different, huh? Yeah, I know. Trey, I ain't stupid, nah.
In time. They'll be down to just
Fuck, this game is gay, bro. I know I lost though, bro. When shit like that happen, this shit over with. What Bingo say? We love this game.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Carr.
Oh shit.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jacobs.
I didn't know which way he was going. That's on me. This game, I can't do shit about that, bro. You won.
Opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one. But
you can run the clock on this one. I'm gonna get a stop, bro. They hold me, bro. This shit crazy, bro. No, he not supposed to win, bro.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. And I know you with every carry.
Bro, this man really not going to pick no play? Oh, he gay.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds.
Every time I play this man, he beat me on some fuck shit.
And long last for a potential game winner.